shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Handoff to the back. They stop him right at the 24.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route.
Well, a great throw to the first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Touchdown, Vols, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And that catch is hauled in. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass is caught. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down and goal upcoming. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass caught, can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here we go. After a long drive, it's third and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The coach keeps the offense out there. It's 4th and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. How about the big nose tackle? Known as a run stopper, but it gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, like you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack.
He makes the grab. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. And they bring it down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Wants to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. The Vols pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. He's in the clear. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain in that completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Volunteers will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got it for a 3-yard loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught! Touchdown, Volunteers! So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for some space. It's Young. Powering through. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Give it to the back again. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Caught by the receiver. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. It's a short gain on that completion.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee 21, Notre Dame 7.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move, but they don't. Connection, that one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Turner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the Vols starting a new series here on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Vols.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Young. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Larson. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. So a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball and it's a short gain. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Tennessee.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tight end makes the grab. He stopped, but he gets a first.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The ball is with 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Catch made by the big tight end. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. In the clear at the 25.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw again. Running back has it on the screen now. Touchdown, Irish. A great catch and run for 6. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And the back now goes in motion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the 2-point conversion is good, cutting the lead down to 9.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. QB decides to keep it here. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack.
Oh, they swarm them again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll take a deep shot here. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Volunteers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Because how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands.
Intercepted in the end zone.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Tennessee 37, Notre Dame 20.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete. The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll hand it off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Larson. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They're going to run it here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Have one more play here in the quarter. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
What did the guy cooked up with his 2-point conversion attempt? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught, so the 2-point conversion works. Back to a 1-score game. Hope still alive.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. High-tempo offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that... offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Powers through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Now they call a run. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Roche. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Play action here on 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And the completion made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Larson. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. offense set for the 6th play in this drive. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snags the quick throw. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that previous play. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense really clicking.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chrissy, look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And now the try for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Number 36.
Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Working clock with the ground game. Make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Using his legs, it's Sparkle. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal, Tim. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Empty set now, 5 wide. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He has first down yardage at the 46. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game.